Hello dear students. This is the part 2 video of chapter 2, that is exponents. We'll continue with the exercise questions. Second exercise will start 2.2. First question is simplify the following. Yes, 2 by 7 cube into 1 by 2 cube. You need to simplify the given question. Let us see how we are going to do that. See, when it is simplify, what you have to do, first you'll open the brackets, that is this cube will be multiplied to 2 and to 7, right? This is 2 cube, then 7 cube, then 1 cube, and then again 2 cube, right? Means this 2 cube will be separated in the numerator and denominator, and again here in the numerator and denominator, right? What is this property? This property is a by b power m equals to a power m and upon b power m, right? In exponents, wherever you are using the properties like this a, m into n, m plus n, m minus n, whatever property you are using, right? You are going to mention the property along with the solution. So now coming to this 2 cube, this, see, this 2 cube and this 2 cube can get cancelled, right? Here also, if I can cancel it here also, or I can cancel it here. So now in place of this we have 1. So what am I left with? 1 into 1 cube is 1, 7 cube and into 1. This 2 cube is cancelled, right? So now, or this we can do, right? We can cancel 2 cubes. Since this is exponent chapter, first method what I told was we can cancel, but since this is exponent chapter, we will go with the properties, right? How are we going to do now? Seeing to the property, see, a power m upon a power n means when it is divided, what happens to the powers? The powers get subtracted. Here base is same 2, 2. So the power will go as 3 minus 3. The power will be subtracted. So 3 minus 3 is now 0. Right? And we also know a power 0, what is it? Identity property, a power 0 is 1. Right? Since this 2 power 0 will be 1. Now coming to this 7. Now 7 is a cube. 7 is having cube means 7 will be multiplied 3 times. Right? 7 into 7 is 49. 49 into again a 7 will be multiplied. 7 9s are 63. Right? 7 4s are 28 and 6 34. Right? So what is the answer? 34, and this is in the denominator, that is the answer is 1 upon 34. Okay, is it clear? Steps are, first we'll separate this power will be separated to both numerator and denominator using the property a by b power m equals to a power m and b power m, right? And then we will separate the base same terms together like this. Then we'll use the property a. Which property will be used here? Obviously a power m divided by a power n, right? Since these two are in division, so we'll use this property. We'll subtract the power. 3 minus 3 will be 0, right? And this 7 will be multiplied 3 times, 7 cube. Now we know that a power 0 is always 1, so 2 power 0 will be 1, and here it will be 7 into 7 49, 49 into 7 is 343. So what are we left with? The answer 1 upon 343. This is the answer, right? Let us move on to the next question now. B part. In every simplify questions, we are going to do the same thing. We'll simplify the brackets and the power, right? And then we can lead with the answer. So here the question is 4 by 5 power 4 into 5 by 4 power 2. Now there are two methods to solve this question. one method is given here, and the second method I'll be explaining. I'll be explaining both the methods. Whichever method is easy for you, whichever method is more understandable for you, you can go with that method, you can solve with that method. So first let us see with the method given. The question is 4 by 5 power 4 into 5 by 4 power 2, right? We can see here these two numbers are reciprocal of each other. What does reciprocal means? Reciprocal means numerator is changed into denominator, right? 1 by a is changed as a. So this we can say 1 by a is the reciprocal of a, or a is the reciprocal of 1 by a, right? Means, and here the denominator is 1, means this numerator is changed into denominator and this denominator is changed into numerator. So this number is said to be the reciprocal. And in this exponent property, in the first slide, the properties which I had told there, what we have learnt there, that if a number is 1 by a and we need to do its reciprocal, what will it be? The number will go to the denominator will go to the numerator and numerator into denominator. The only changes we will make is with the power. Here the power was 1, here it will be, the power will be same but with a minus sign. The power here will be a minus 1. Similarly we will do this for the question. What we will do, this 5 by 4 we will convert it as 4 by 5. Numerator is changed into denominator and denominator into numerator. What will happen to the power? The power will be a negative sign now. 4 by 5 power minus 2. So what happens here doing this step is, this base is now same, right? So we can directly use which property? Which property we can use here? A power m into a power n was equal to a power m plus n, right? In multiplication what happens? The powers are added. Yes, so what are we going to do? We are going to add the powers here. 4 by 5, as it is mentioned, 4 by 5, right? And this 4 plus of minus 2. Since the power is here minus 2, we will write it in brackets, right? Whenever 2 sign comes, we write the a sign in the bracket. So now in integers we have studied plus minus is minus. So here it will be 4 minus 2, which is 2. So what is our answer? 4 by 5 power 2, which means 4 by 5 multiplied twice. 4 into 4 16, 5 into 5 25. So our answer is 16 upon 25, right? Now is this method clear? Moving on to the second method which I had told. Second method, what you can do is, like you had done in the first question, you can separate this as, but the first method was easy and short also. This method will go a little lengthy, 3-4 steps will increase if you are doing this method. Anyways, I'll explain both the methods. So what will you do here? Like in the first question what you had done, you had separated this power into numerator and denominator. Similarly you are going to do here. 4 power 4 upon 5 power 4 into 5 power 2 upon 4 power 2. Right, what we have done, we have separated the powers. Now we'll separate the same base together, right? 4 power 4 upon 4 power 2 into 5 power 2 upon 5 power 4. Right? Till now is it clear? Now what we'll do now? Next will be, this is in division, this is in division, right? So a power m upon a power n, what is it? The powers are subtracted. A power m minus n, what happens to the power? The power is subtracted. So here also we are going to subtract the powers, right? We are left with 4 power, right? 4 minus 2, powers will be subtracted. 4 minus 2 into, right, and 5 2 minus 4, since here m is 2, n is 4, right? So what are we left with? 4 power 2 into 5, 2 minus 4 is 2 with a minus sign, minus 4, since the greatest number has minus sign, right? Now again, this, what will happen here? The power is negative, we can do the reciprocal, the property which we have used here, right? 4 square into 1 by 5 square, which means 4 square upon 5 square, which means 4 into 4 and 5 into 5, which is 16 upon 25, right? So this method, as I told, is a little lengthy. Both the methods are easy, you can solve it either of the methods. Moving on to the third question. Minus 5 power cube into minus 1 by 5 power square. This is the question. So now again, what we can do here also, with both the methods we can solve, which I had told in the previous question. With the first method I am going to explain it in this. Again, this power is minus 5 power cube, right? And here it is minus 1 by 5 power square, right? So here what can we do? We can write this. First we can separate the brackets. What will happen? This will be minus 5 power cube divided by minus 1 square upon 5 square, right? Now this 1 upon 5 square, what will happen? This property will use 1 upon a power m equals to a power minus m, okay? A power minus m. So what will happen now? This 5 power 2 will be 5 power minus 2, right? Here we can see 5 power minus 2 it will be. Then these are in division. What will happen? Now we can see here it is 1 minus sign and here it is positive sign. Are the base same? No, it is not same. Sign varies, right? Sign is different, means the number is different. What can we do then? What can we do then? Where has this minus sign gone? This minus sign was with a power. Which power? It was with power 2, right? It was with power 2, which means square. So what happened? The sign square, since it was even, the sign has now changed into plus, right? Because minus 1 into minus 1, as we know, is plus 1, right? So this, now what we can do with this? We can separate minus 5 as minus 1 into 5, right? Since it is cube, so it will be minus 1 into cube and 5 into cube. This is what is done here. See, right? So now are the powers same, base same? Yes, so we will subtract the powers. These, now we can see that their base is same, so we can subtract the power. 5 power 3 minus of 2. Which identity we are using here? Which identity? A power m upon a power n equals to a power m minus n. This identity, right? So it will be 5 power 3 minus 2. Why? Because the power is minus 2. The m is 3 but n is minus 2. So here 5 minus and minus is plus 3 plus 2, which is 5 power 5. Means 5 will be multiplied 5 times, right? So 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125, right? 125. 125 into 5 is 5 5s are 25. 2 carried, 5 2s are 10 and 2, 12, 1 carried, 5 1s are 5 and 6. This was fourth time 5. We need to get the 5 power 5, so we will multiply 1 5 again. 5 5s are 25, 5 and 2, 5 2s are 10 and 2, 12, 5 6 are 30 and 1, 31. So what are we left with the answer? 3125, right? Now where has this minus sign come from? Since we have seen here minus 1 power cube, right? Minus 1 is with a odd power, means minus 1 has to be multiplied thrice. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1 into minus 1. Plus minus is again minus 1. Whenever the power of minus 1 is odd, we will get a negative, means a minus 1. Whenever the power is even, we will get positive, plus 1. Here we had vanished, the minus sign was vanished. Why? Because the power was 2. Okay. So where we are left with the answer minus 3125. Next question again. This though base is same, we'll directly use the property a power m into a power n, which will be powers will be added. So simply we can do 3 plus minus of 5 powers, right? So plus minus is minus, 3 minus 5, which is minus 2. Now since the power is negative, what have I told? When the power is negative, what we do? We do the reciprocal, so the number will be 4 by 3 power 2, right? This identity we are using, a power minus m equals to 1 upon am, or we can use it vice versa also, both the sides. So now the answer is 4 into 4 upon 3 into 3, which is 16 upon 9, right? This step, if you are excluding, it will work. You can directly write this step. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Minus 25 upon 49, right? Which is minus 1 into 25 upon 49. Minus 1 will be separated. Now in this question is second, this was the second question. In this you have to write in the form of exponents. Till now in the form of exponents was given. Exponents means power. Till now the question was given in power form. What we had to do? We had to write it in the multiply and we have to simplify and write. In this what it is given? In this you need to write in the form of exponents, in the form of powers. You need to express the given in the form of powers, right? So minus 25 upon 49. First of all, you will separate this minus sign. And now 25 upon 49. How can we split 25 as? Either we can do prime factorization, since this is a smaller number. We know 5 into 5 is 25 and 7 into 7 is 49. So we can directly write this. Now 5 into 5 means 5 power 2. 7 into 7 means 7 power 2, means 7 square and 5 square. This minus sign will be as it is, right? And this now it will be 5 by 7 whole square. So coming, our answer is minus 5 upon 7 square whole square. Okay. Moving on now to the next question. 27 upon 125. We will prime factorize 27. We will split 27. How are we going to prime factorize? In the chapter square and cube, first chapter, we have studied the topic, right? This can be divisible by 3. 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So what are the factors? 3 into 3 into 3 we'll write here. Similarly, we'll take out for 125, right? 125 also it will be, see, 5 2s are 10, 2 5 5s are 25, then 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5, again 3 5s, right? since the power 3, since it is multiplied 3 times, the power will be 3, means this number we can write it as 3 by 5 cube, right? So this is our answer. Only this you have to do. These type of questions you need to write it in the form of exponents or in the form of powers. Just you will prime factorize or you will split the terms and then you can write it with powers. Next question also you can see 729. When we'll prime factorize factors we are going to write, then we'll calculate how many times they are multiplied. Here it is 6, so the answer will be 3 by 2 power 6. Now moving on to the third question. Let us see what is the third question. Right? Solving, we need to solve. The question given is proof. You need to prove that this LHS equals to RHS. Okay. So first we are going to solve the LHS. Let us see what we are going to do. The number given is 5 by 7 power 7 into 7 by 5 power 7 minus 3 by 19 square and 19 by 3 square. Right? This, since these are the terms, this is the chapter of exponents, we will be solving through powers. One another method is there, you can open the brackets and the number will cancel out. Okay, but in this question we will be solving it through powers. Now 5 by 7, this reciprocal if we'll do, can this and this base be same? Right, so we'll do the reciprocal for this, and whenever we are doing reciprocal, what happens to the power? The power now comes negative, so this can be written as 5 by 7 power minus 7. Similarly 19 by 3 can be written as 3 by 19 power minus 2. Right, in the previous questions we have studied how to reciprocal the terms and what happens to the power. This is the formula we are using. Right, a power m equals to minus 1 upon a power minus m, or we can write it when it is in fractions, we will write this. Okay, so now since it is in multiplication, the powers will be added. 5 by 7, 7 plus minus 7, plus minus is minus, right? 7 minus 7, it will come 0. Similarly 2 minus 2, plus and minus is minus, 2 minus 2 is 0. Right, now a power 0, we know that one more property we are going to write it here. What are we going to write? A minus power 0 is always minus 1. This is a. Right, a power 0 is 1. Right, so now 1 minus 1 here will be 0, which is equal to the RHS. Hence LHS equals to RHS. And last we are going to write it as hence proved. Since it was to be proved, so we will write hence proved. Okay. Similarly, this question we are going to solve p by q power m into p by q power m into q by p power m. Now, do we need to change these two terms? Do we need to change? No, because base is same. Right? Here it is q by p power n. So this base we need to change. We will do it as p by q power minus m. Right? Again now they are in multiplication. Here again you are going to write the property. What property you are going to write? A power m into a power n equals to a power m plus n. Right? So powers will be added minus so now here since we need to find the RHS, that is q by p, what we'll do, we'll change this p by q into q by p. Right? So which formula or identity we are going to use? We will be using a power m equals to 1 upon a power minus m, right? Means when they are reciprocal, the power will get negative. Okay? Or if like this can also be, if the power is negative, the reciprocal, the power will be positive and vice versa. So here it is p by q power m. So it will be q by p power minus m. Reciprocal, denominator will change into numerator, right? And numerator will be changed into the denominator. So here it is minus m. Again here minus m and m. Now we'll apply this property. All the powers will be added. Minus m plus m. Okay? Plus minus is minus. So minus m plus m. This minus m plus m will get cancelled. What are we left with? Q by p power minus m, which is equal to RHS. RHS equals to LHS. Hence checked. Here also we are going to write hence checked, or hence, not hence checked, we'll write hence proved. Right? It was told to prove the question. So we'll do hence proved. Moving on to the next question. Hence proved. The fourth question is true and false. I will be sending the solutions through PDF. So here we complete this chapter 2. We will write all the identities, laws before starting the chapter.